Okay, so I'm just gonna try this. Um, when I was 12 years old, my mom wanted to get me closer to God. So she had this good idea to
Hold on, I want to
invite.
stop you really quick. I want to stop you just because I know you're reading it in translation all stuff. But what I find so interesting is like that whole bit that you just said, which was just you talking to me. But I would love you to incorporate that because I think the more that we can marry, like you just being organic, Mariano, married with text, married with this, you're gonna find a freedom there. With that we've talked
Oh,
about the last couple sessions. You know what I mean? Like you could literally invite us into that world. I've seen comics do that very thing. Like, hey, that would be even almost might be funny. Like I'm gonna see how that like make that part of the bit and even how you're feeling like include us in that. I like that to be a part of it. It's like I always kind of judge by or I judge it off of you or I judge it off of me, but this is weird and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like incorporate all that. Everything that you're feeling, incorporate it into the thing. And then as you read it, allow yourself to discover and you can make that part of the bit. It's like if it worked or if it didn't work or that didn't translate properly or didn't make sense or whatever. Like as if, let's do it this time as if you have a late night show, it's your show, and you're already so great at this, and you're now just going to have fun with the audience and tell us what you have for this opening monologue.
oh yeah, I love that. That's where I want to be, actually.
Oh,
Just
great. Yeah, let's do
I
it. Like,
want to just be able to walk and like I'm in my living room, I'm in with my buddies, my friends, and I'm just, hey, this is how I feel. I feel like I feel happy. I feel like crap. I'm not depressed, but I'm down. And I also realized that I am influenced by my my audience. My audience, I don't know what it is, the energy, or sometimes if it's Anglo-Saxon audience, I act in a certain way. If it's this Argentinian audience, I act a different way. And so if I embrace that feeling instead of fighting it and saying, "Oh, I need to be a certain way," always
I
constant.
think that makes it more fun. And honestly, as an audience member, I would want to see you. That's how you end up being a hit. Because then I'm like, if you just admit something like what you just said just now, I will want to see you every time because I want to see how you're going to be. You know what I mean? And like, so that makes it fun. And if you let us in on that, that's fun. Like, even if
Wow.
what you just said, I think that that's great, because then we're like already a part of it. And it's like,
Yeah, and you're kind of writing this journey with me or something,
right. And
trying to
then
figure out what's going on.
you could even have a joke about that. You're like, so if this goes bad, it's actually kind of your fault. You know what I mean? Because like I'm working
Yeah,
off you guys.
you guys need to up your game,
Yeah, yeah,
Your energy sucks, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm not just here for you. You guys have to hear for me too, right? Something like
Yeah, what do you guys and so then that way, no matter what anyone's doing, even if they're like, you can make fun of that, you're like, what's this? It's like,
that.
I'm supposed to
Yeah,
work off.
why are you so serious? Yeah.
Yes.
It's not my fault your life sucks,
Yeah, go into it just like that from this place right here, just like this. Don't change anything.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
your show.
Don't make my job harder. So yeah, when I was 12 years old, I my mom thought it would be a good idea to get me closer to God. So she invites a priest over to our house and he wants me to confess in the basement. And my mom didn't know that might not be a good idea. So we go to the basement. I didn't confess before. I didn't know what to say. And he goes, okay, tell me, confess. He's all serious. I go, I'm 12 years old. What could I have done to confess? So I would say, oh, I didn't do my homework for the last 2 days. And he looks at me and he goes, yeah, but did you masturbate? I'm like, whoa, okay. Of course, I mean, I'm not going to tell him I masturbate, of course, to this total stranger. So I just say, no, no, no. And then I go, I guess I gotta, what else can I say? Oh, I stole my parents' car and I took it out for a spin. They didn't know, so I confessed something that's pretty big. And he goes, okay, yeah, yeah. But did you masturbate? And finally, I just said, you know, I did drugs. I took the car. I killed an old lady. You know, and he goes, okay, okay, but did you masturbate? I said, fuck you. Never again did I meet with a priest. Okay, so that's where I started to kind of say, hey, what's this religion thing? I started to read the Bible, and then I realized, wow, God did everything wrong. To begin with, if he didn't want me to masturbate, why didn't he put my penis in the back of my back? You know? He's the one designed us this way. And then I was reading Genesis, and it says God designed the entire universe, created the planet, and he puts one guy in this whole universe, and he's there naked, and he puts all these animals. So obviously the guy's gonna start fucking all the animals. And so he realizes, oh shit, I messed up. So he takes his rib and he, creates Eve. He creates a woman. And at the beginning, Adam is saying, hey, what's going on? Why are you taking my rib? Why don't you just do the same thing that you did to me? Make it from dirt. But then he sees Eve and she's all naked. And then he says, oh, damn, can you take my other rib? So I can have a threesome. Okay. And also, it's going to look better, 2 ribs, and my little waist is going to look better. um, so, oh, yeah. And then the other thing is, he places the tree of wisdom right by there with this delicious apple, and he tells them, you cannot eat the apple, right? What? Why did you put the tree with the apple if they can't eat it? So, okay, and I'm thinking, apple, clitoris. I don't know. Like, why does he put a clitoris if you can't touch the clitoris? And who was the one that committed the first sin? Eve, right? The girl. Because of her, we're all in trouble. I suspect the people that wrote the Bible were all guys, I think. Then Adam and Eve, they have 2 children, Cain and Abel. Okay, this might be funny in Spanish, but something was missing, like the hot cousin. The one I mean, because 2 guys, they start killing each other. He should have had which I've never had anything with a cousin, But at least I won't do it again. Oh, and then of course we have Noah and his ark, and God realizes his creation is not going too well. They're killing each other, they're lying, they're fucking each other's wives, and stealing. Everything was going wrong. So he tells Noah, this is a mess. I'm going to eliminate all of them, women, children, people with disabilities are all gonna be gone. And Noah, Noah's like watching him. He goes, "Shit, this guy is really pissed off," you know. So he's like keeping quiet. And he's saying, "Whatever you want, you know. I'll build the boat. I'll take all the animals." And God's saying, you know, and I want to do what I did with the dinosaurs. You know, I'm just gonna. Well, I already tried that. You know, throwing the little the little stone and killing everybody, killing all the dinosaurs. Now I'm gonna try something else. I think I'm gonna try drowning all of them. Uh, so you know, time goes on, and then he starts feeling a little insecure, and he chooses Abraham, and tells Abraham, "Show me how much you love me." Abraham, sure, yeah, go kill your son. So Abraham grabs the knife and is about to stab his son. God, wait, wait, can't you see it was just a joke? I mean, you're such an idiot, you know. Who would have something like that?